Morning guys, I'm back with another video. How are you guys this morning? Good? Sorry, I just got up. How are you guys this morning? A beautiful day today. Nice and sunny, which is good. It's the main thing. It's always good to have sunny weather. Yeah. Obviously yesterday, guys, I was talking about the topic about anxiety. Basically, we all go through anxiety, you know what I mean? We just have to accept our anxiety, you know what I mean? It can be very troublesome, but we just have to accept it, you know what I mean? Even though it's with us, we just have to accept it, you know what I mean? Just, we just have to accept our anxiety, you know? Like I said, I've had anxiety for nearly 2 years now. It can be annoying. Anxiety can be very annoying, but you just have to accept it. I've learned to accept it, you know. The thing with anxiety is, the more you don't want something to come up, the more it's gonna come up, you know what I mean? So it's basically like works what's it called, the reverse, you know what I mean? So the more you don't want something to come up, the more it's gonna come up, you know? Yeah. The more you don't wanna think that thought, the more that thought's gonna pop in your head, you know what I mean? Which can cause you a great deal of distress and add more anxiety on to your life, you know what I mean? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I saw the Royal Rumble results. First and foremost, I just want to say John Cena did a fantastic job, but unfortunately John Cena, yes, he did not win the Royal Rumble, but he was the last two men. He was one of the last two men. I just want to say congratulations to Jey Uso. Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble for the first time in his life. Congratulations, Jey Uso. You're a good man. You're going to be main eventing WrestleMania. John Cena, we're sorry. You just fell so short. You know, you could have won, but that's life. Things in life don't always go your way. So, but at least you made the effort. You know, that's the main thing. But congratulations to Jey Uso, he won the Royal Rumble, and what a moment, obviously, for Jey Uso, because he was in the ring with one of the best in the business, the best that this business has to offer, which is John Cena. So, congratulations, Jey. You've earned people's respect, you know. You can probably look up to John Cena like a mentor now. So, yeah. But not taking anything away from John Cena. John Cena did his best, you know. He was good, you know. Congratulations, John Cena. So close, he could have won, so close, but he didn't. Oh well, that's life, what can you do? Congratulations, Jey, you're going to WrestleMania. it's not the end of John Cena. He's qualified, I think, for the Elimination Chamber, so that's good. So going back to anxiety, I just wanted to tell you guys the Royal Rumble results. Oh, also, Charlotte Flair won the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble by eliminating Roxanne. I just want to say congratulations, Roxanne. You were so close to winning your first Royal Rumble. You were so close. I just want to say congratulations, Roxanne. You're so close to winning your first Royal Rumble. But again, that's life. Unfortunately, you didn't. Charlotte Flair won. Congratulations, Charlotte Flair. Hopefully, Roxanne, you can look up to Charlotte Flair as a mentor, hopefully. Just like Jey Uso can look up to John Cena as his mentor, you know? Anyway, congratulations, Charlotte Flair. You won the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble. Cody Rhodes defeated Kevin Owens for the championship. And there was another match. I don't know what the other match was. But yeah. Alright, now going back. I was off topic, sorry about that. So I just wanted to talk about, what's it called? The Royal Rumble event, first off. But, going back to my anxiety. We all go through anxiety. It can be very troublesome. Like I said, I go through anxiety every single day, non-stop. I feel like I don't get a break from this horrible, wicked anxiety. Like I said, I left off on that note yesterday. I feel like when I go out of the house, and I'm in public, you know, when I'm going to like the shopping centre, the supermarket, you know, let's say social gatherings, you know what I mean, public gatherings. Like, you feel people like are watching you and are looking at you, and then you feel awkward and weird, you know what I mean? But you're not awkward and weird, and then you just have to explain to them, look, I suffer from anxiety, you know what I mean? I'm sorry if I'm making you feel uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And just explain to them, we all go through anxiety, we all, you know what I mean? Yes, there's the explaining part, you have to explain. Sorry, the guy's collecting the trolleys from the supermarket, literally out the front of my window. Anyway, yeah, what else was I going to say? Also, with anxiety, just give me a sec, he's just being noisy, he's just wheeling the trolley in. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, obviously anxiety has physical symptoms as well. I go through a lot of the physical symptoms. Yes, I have a headache, like basically non-stop every day. I have a headache, I have chest pain, yes, I have palpitations, yes, I feel dizzy, what's called, sometimes, yes, I feel nauseous, yes, like I want to vomit, you know, nauseous, yes, IBS symptoms, you know, stress can speed up your digestion, you know, anxiety, yeah, diarrhea, yes, and then it can slow down your digestive system, constipation, yes, people can have constipation, they can get constipated, it's called, frequent urination, you urinate a lot, you know, again, the stress response is actually called fight or flight. you can either run away from the situation or fight it, you know what I mean? Some people run away from the situation. I know I have. I've run away from the situation so many times. There have been times where I felt nauseous in the street. Like I've had bad nausea in the street. I don't want to possibly vomit in public, so I quickly ran home, you know what I mean? Again, that is all anxiety. Feel like you have a lump in the throat. That's actually called globus. Globus. I think that's a scientific word for it. What else? What other symptom? You feel kind of maybe hot, then cold. Pardon me, excuse me. I burped, excuse me. What else is there? There are like multiple symptoms. The main one is just fear. Oh, the other main one is your phobias. Obviously, you have a certain phobia with something. If you see that phobia while you have anxiety, it can rev it up even worse, and before you know it, it creates a wildfire that you basically can't stop. It spreads like wildfire. You know what I mean? So just try and stay. Sorry, something caught my throat. I think a bit of phlegm. Anyway, just try and stay positive. You know what I mean? Don't think of anything like wrong, anything bad, because in reality, nothing is going to happen to you. What's it called? The first time I had anxiety, I went to the hospital so many times. You guys are going to probably laugh at me with how many times I went to the hospital just because I thought something was wrong with me, and yet I'm only 25 years old. Easy. I went to the hospital probably more than 20 times. Easy. That's a lot of times. You guys are probably laughing at me. You guys are probably saying that's a joke. 20 times he went just because of his anxiety. Just because of his anxiety. He went to the hospital 20 times. 20 times? Just because of his anxiety. You know what I mean? No joke. I'm being serious. Yes, I did go to the hospital almost 20 times because of my anxiety, because I thought something was wrong with me. The first symptom I had in my anxiety, I felt like really dizzy. I felt like I was going to faint, like I was going to collapse. You know what I mean? That's a very scary symptom, you know? I could actually feel it in my head. I could feel like the oxygen being pulled out of my head, you know? I'm like, oh no, like I'm probably going to faint in a minute. I'm probably going to collapse. So what I did, I got out of my room, told my mum to ring an ambulance, ring the paramedics, and she did. The whole time waiting for the paramedics kind of led to a full-blown panic attack, which it did, and that's how my anxiety happened. That's how it started. The next day, same thing. It got worse. I had chest pains in my chest. Yes, I had chest pains in my chest. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. And mind you, at the age of 25, I'm like, no, that's not right. I can't have a heart attack at 25. You know? But, like, I'm healthy. Like, I went to my doctor. I went to the doctor. I got myself checked out. I had multiple blood tests. You know what I mean? I had, like, all up. You guys would not have a clue how many blood tests I had. probably the same times I went to the hospital, more than 20 blood tests, you know. That is ridiculous, I know, that is ridiculous, but that's how much the fear is put into you with anxiety. So I went to the hospital a lot of times, I did blood tests so many times to see and get results, to find something that was possibly wrong with me, but nothing was wrong with me. Then, the next day, I went to the doctor. He prescribed me, like I said, an antidepressant that did not work with me. I think it made it a lot worse, this antidepressant. I did not like the symptoms at all. It didn't make me sleep. I did not sleep at all. So basically I had insomnia. I did not sleep. What's it called? My urine was dark. I don't really want to divulge my personal information live on my camera, but yeah, my urine was dark. I had constipation, felt like I was going to vomit. I had diarrhea. This was all the side effects from the antidepressant. I couldn't sleep, you know. I was very jittery, you know. It wasn't pleasant, put it that way. It was not pleasant, and it did not sit well with me. So after a week, after the 7 days, I went to my mum and I said, "Mum, I don't want to take this antidepressant anymore. It's not agreeing with me. Clearly it's not agreeing with me. You know, I want to scrap it. You know, I don't want to take it anymore." She said, "Fine." And she could, you know what, at the end of the day, she could see what was going on as well. She could see the symptoms there, you know. So she's like, alright son, I'm not going to give you that, you know, just don't take it anymore. Sorry, I hiccuped. Just don't take it anymore, you know. And I'm like, no, I'm not taking it. I don't want to take it. But, there's always a but, then you go to the doctor. I go to the doctor and I said, "Are those side effects normal? Are those symptoms normal for what I went through?" And he said, "Yeah, totally. Those symptoms usually subside within 3 weeks. You know what I mean? So after the 3 weeks, you feel better, you know. But mind you, hey, I take that back. I didn't quit. I take that back. I just still want to take them." And it took them for 7 days. Obviously, as you know, 7 days is 1 week, you know what I mean? So I didn't take them. I have social anxiety too. I have the odd panic attack here and there. The last time I haven't had a panic attack was not for a little while. The panic attack is not good, I heard. Trust me, I've been in that boat, I've been in that shit. Panic attacks is no good. You feel like you're gonna have a heart attack. Not good. What else? What else? I have social anxiety. You know, I'm scared to go out in public. Even though I can go out in public, you know what I mean? I'm scared that the possibility of something wrong happening. You know what I mean? The possibility of something wrong happening. You know what I mean? So, I decided to withdraw. You know, I decided to decline from public. You know what I mean? For a little while. The only time I go out now is in the morning and the evening. I basically stay at home in the middle of the day. I know, pretty boring lifestyle, I know, but that's what anxiety sometimes can do to you. You know, fear of being judged, fear of being, like I said, looked down on, fear of people possibly saying stuff bad about you. Anxiety sometimes pushes away the people close to you as well. So we're talking about your aunties, your uncles, all your family members, your mum, your dad, even your friends, you know, even your friends. It pushes away your friends, it pushes away your girlfriend, you know, your boyfriend, if you're a girl suffering from anxiety, you know, your wife, your husband, all your spouses, you know, all your ancestors, you know, you would kind of withdraw, you know, you decline them, you withdraw from them. But you shouldn't. You shouldn't. But that's what anxiety does, because you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of them, you know what I mean? It's the fear of embarrassing yourself. It's the fear of embarrassing yourself. Then you have to explain, like I said, especially like to your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Not so much that, but your parents first. You have to explain to your parents what you're going through. And then, your parents are your main, I'm just going to say this right now, your parents are the main people you need to explain everything to. Then, later on, like down the line, you know, let's say a couple of months down the track, then you explain to your girlfriends, your friends, you know, your wife, your husband, you know what I mean, your partner, you know, what you're going through. And you need to have a really good talk to them, you know, so they can understand, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit jeery, like, getting a little bit sad talking about it, because I'm just gonna say right now, I wish I was little again. I told you guys this yesterday. When I was little, as you know, when we're little, we never have anxiety, you know? Now as we've gotten older, our bodies have changed, our bodies change, you know, as we get older, you know what I mean? We get older, so our bodies change, you know what I mean? It's basically what I want to tell you guys. But a little bit of advice, I just want to tell you guys something. If you do have anxiety and you feel like something's wrong with you, just get it checked out by the doctor. Just double check and get it checked out by the doctor. The old saying is, it's better to be safe than sorry, you know what I mean? Just be safe, get it checked out by the doctor. See, maybe there's a possible, maybe something is maybe wrong. There's always that chance there, you know? So get your diagnosis, you know what I mean? It's good to be diagnosed, you know, get your diagnosis, go to the doctor, explain to him what you're going through, explain to him what feelings you're going through, you know what I mean? And yeah, just always get checked out by the doctor. And always get a blood test too. Blood test is very important, as you know, when you have a blood test, everything comes up in your blood. So it's very important to get like a blood test as well, you know what I mean? Just to be safe, and just be safe rather than sorry, you know, get a blood test, you know what I mean? Get a blood test, check out, you know, what's the matter, like what is wrong with you, you know what I mean? Just check it out, you know, because there could be something wrong. There's always that chance, there's always that thing that arises. You know, so that's basically what I wanted to tell you guys. Like I said, I've had anxiety once again. I repeated myself. I know I've had anxiety once again for nearly 2 years. It'll be 2 years on the 23rd of August. So my anxiety started on the 23rd of August 2023. Yeah. So 23rd of August 2025, that'll be 2 years. So it's nearly been 2 years. You know, we're only in February. But don't worry, in this day and age, the time goes so quick. Before you know it, we will be in August. Then before you know it, being Christmas again, and before you know it, another new year, 2026. You know what? Funny story. Again, going back to my anxiety, me freaking out. I drank a bowl of water the other day. Stupid me thought it was 2026. That was me. Stupid me thought it was 2026, but clearly it's not. It read, it said the expiry date on the water, and me freaking out, I tipped it out. It said the 10th of December 2025. We're not even in December yet. Wow. And me freaking out because I thought it was 2026. I drank half of it. I'm like, oh no, I hope I'm not going to get sick from this water. So I tipped it out, and I realised we're in 2025, not 2026. So I basically wasted a half a bowl of water for nothing. Now that, I have to say, that was the most embarrassing thing that I've possibly ever done. Like, I embarrassed myself yesterday because of that. And like, damn you, anxiety, damn you. Like, I was really enjoying that. I was really enjoying, drinking that water. And I literally tipped it out, half of it out. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that a lot of people go through anxiety. You're not alone. Everyone does. You know what I mean? We just have to accept our anxiety. But like I said again, please go to the doctor. Please go to the doctor and get tested. Please. Because something could be wrong. There's always that chance there. You know what I mean? Sorry. There's always that chance there. So please just go to the doctor, and get tested. Okay? Yeah, that's basically what I wanted to touch on, what I wanted to say, basically. Alright guys, I'm gonna go down, get my breakfast. Hope this video was... Oh, not also that. There are ways to cure your anxiety. You can go to like therapy, see a psychiatrist. I know I did. What's it called? I actually was scheduled to see two psychiatrists. But the first psychiatrist I went to was, you guys don't know the suburb, because I live in Sydney, Australia, I live in Sydney, was in Fairfield, I was scheduled to see a psychiatrist in Fairfield, but I go all the way to Fairfield, can you believe this? And they say the psychiatrist has retired. I'm like, okay then, so you basically send me here all this way for nothing. So I scrapped the Fairfield trip. Then they wanted me to see a psychiatrist in, again, you guys don't know this suburb, and the people who do, Parramatta. They wanted me to see a psychiatrist in Parramatta. So I went to Parramatta, and they booked, similar like situation, but not really. They booked me a psychiatrist. So I went in 2023 there, and they booked me the psychiatrist because there was like a waiting list. You have to wait, there's a waiting list. They booked me a psychiatrist. Guess when till March the 7th of March 2024. I'm like, alright then, I'll wait then. I'll wait till March the 7th, 2024. But I hate to say I didn't end up going. I'm sorry. I just didn't end up going. I'm like, what? Like, I decided, you know what? Why wait till March the 7th, 2024 when I can lost for words now. when I can better myself, put it that way, when I can make myself better, you know. I can be my own counsellor, my own psychiatrist, and which I did. I made myself better by eating healthy food, by trying not to stress as much, trying not to freak out as much, you know. So yeah, that's what I did. Like, I basically, you know, just try not to freak out, you know. That's all you can do. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna love you guys and leave you guys. I'm gonna go get my breakfast, and I'll probably see you guys in my next video, hopefully later today. Alright, love you guys. Make sure you put a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Yep. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon.